Hello everybody. So I will be doing lesson 2 with my peer Yasmin. Yasmin, can you hear me?
Yes, Margaret, I can hear you loud and clear.
Alright, thank you. So we will be doing running a Node.js application. So in this lesson, we write and run our first JavaScript file with Node.js. At the end, show you how to import JavaScript files into REPL so you can start with pre-written code. So in this lesson, we are going to create and save a JavaScript file, running our JavaScript file with Node.js, and then loading files into REPL. So creating a JavaScript file. To get started with our first Node application, we created a JavaScript file to print a message to the terminal console. We have console.hello universe. So console, this is a built-in JavaScript object that provides access to the browsers on Node.js's debugging console. And then log, this is a method of the console object that outputs log and or logs information to the console. And then we have hello universe, which is a string literal. And then when we print, so in summary, we are telling JavaScript to log the text hello universe to the console. So we're gonna run node hello.js, and then we are gonna have hello universe. We have 2.2 running your JavaScript file with Node.js. So the Node.js JavaScript engine can interpret your JavaScript code from the terminal when you navigate to the location of a JavaScript file and preface the file name with the node keyword. So we're going to complete the steps that are here. So we're going to open a new terminal window and then navigate to your desktop by entering cd desktop. Then run your JavaScript by entering the node keyword followed by the file name. You can also run the same command without the file's extension. So type node hello at the prompt, for example, for a file named hello.js. Okay, let's see node hello.js. Okay, hello. Right, so we have 2.3 running individual JavaScript commands. So we're declaring a JavaScript variable in messages.js. Let messages be equals to an array, and then it has strings in it, which is a change of environment, can be a good thing. You will make it and just run with the code. So we have let, this is a JavaScript keyword that we use to declare a block scoped variable, and then in this case it is used to define a variable called messages, and this is the name of the variable that stores the data, and it holds an array of strings. So inside the array we have 3 string elements. The change of environment, you will make it, just run with the code. And then when we run, okay, so instead of executing this file with Node.js, we initiate the REPL environment with node keyword and import this file by using node messages as shown in listing 2.2. Okay, so we go to 2.2. sorry. Okay, so we have 2.2. So load messages dot js. So this line is not standard JavaScript, but it works in environments like the nodes REPL. So it tells the REPL to load and run the file named messages.js. So we also use the strict mode. Strict mode helps catch common coding mistakes and unsafe actions like using undeclared variables, assigning to read-only properties, using duplicate parameters names, and it makes our code more secure, clean, and less error-prone. So what we're going to do, so you plan to list each of those messages to your users through your Node.js application. To test this, loop through the array and broadcast each messages by entering the code from the listing directly in the RPL window. So we're going to activate the window. This is it. So we are going to, oh, sorry, just want to copy this. Okay, so we can, let me try using, oh, sorry about that. Okay, let me try using dot load messages dot js. Let's see what we get. So messages are already being declared. Okay, so user files content in REPL. So we have messages dot for each message console log. So this line uses the dot for each method to loop through each item in the messages and array and printed to the console. Okay, let me try using this code. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. A change of environment can be a good thing. You will make it and just run with code. And then we have undefined at the end, so printing messages showing undefined as the return value. Okay, and so in summary, in this lesson we learned that JavaScript files can be run with Node.js in our terminal. And then in our first outing with Node.js, we created and ran our first application. And then we explored the REPL environment by loading our JavaScript file and saving our REPL sandbox code. In the next lesson, we will create a Node.js module and install tools with npm. Yasmin, I hope that was clear on your end. Yasmin?
Yes, sorry, Martha, my computer's a bit slow today.
It's okay. Was everything cleared for you?
All very clear, thank you. It was very clear.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.